runner life? There's only 3 of us then. It's a 3-runner today.
Questions we want to answer in the problem section
of
our story brand script.
No.
And when we do,
dude, it was
the
really
story
dumb,
our brand
too.
is telling will take shape.
A guy pushing a lawnmower and he had it turned on like this, like on a road. He was pushing it to the next house.
Oh,
and like he kicked up a
you're lying.
Yeah. Ain't that like boneheadish? Fucking.
Well, we were on the freeway a couple weeks ago. He had a trailer and on the, what was that, on the back of it or something, Michael? Remember he just started kicking up rocks at my car?
Oh shit.
Yeah, when we stopped and got gas, I just like cried as I like trying to feel. Do you literally have to be on the air at 5 o'clock?
Yeah.
You're crazy, dude.
Yeah. We'll make it.
No, I know it will, but you're crazy.
What do you mean?
This is cutting it pretty fucking close.
We'll be alright.
This is awesome though.
There's always plan B.
Dude, you didn't say it was your brother getting married.
Yeah.
Oh, you told Michael. He told me. I was like, really?
Well, on May 19th? Is that what you mean?
The one where you said that we were gonna go film.
Oh, are you guys gonna go film that day?
I'm fucking confused, Michael. That's not the right one, huh?
No.
So his is May 19th.
Yeah,
we're filming before that. Yeah, we're filming.
Yeah.
Well, we'll film that one too. Shoot.
Yeah, if you guys have time, I'm down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure he already has video and photo people, but a little extra mixed with his brothers, you know,
Yeah.
DJing couldn't hurt anybody.
Absolutely. I plan on dropping a set. I have one of my boys from Vegas coming to DJ.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm most definitely gonna drop a set.
Cool.
Yeah.
What was the whole thing with Club Imperio? What was that about?
This
You
last
just do
Saturday?
Yeah, you just do
Yeah,
guests.
I'll do it maybe like once a month. Yeah.
Do you think like B95 has opened up any opportunities for you really, or vice versa, your opportunities open up that opportunity?
I don't know, man. I feel like it's kind of gotten to be where like I'm doing things that other DJs aren't. And not to toot my own horn, but I feel like I give them credibility a little bit. But it's vice versa, you know what I mean? Because then there's certain things that they bring to me.
Yeah,
that,
it's like a feeding.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like the record labels, they wouldn't talk to me if I wasn't on the radio. Some might not, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's just one of those things.
Do you think ever people confuse the fact that you're a real DJ versus a radio DJ?
Yeah, totally. Totally. That's why I think people should see me like in the club or at a wedding.
Because you actually know how to DJ.
Exactly.
I know, when you started, your hands started doing, I could tell you'd done it a million times.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, you know, when you see someone on a computer that's never used it versus someone that's on it all the time.
You start to do things without thinking.
Yeah, just the way you were touching everything, I was like, well, how does he even know? What? You were all like this real quick, you're all just testing everything, like all fast. So like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, man. I would say the same thing too, though, for like people that have only seen me like in the wedding setting, and then seen me in the club, or the other way around too.
So which one came first, the wedding setting or the club?
The wedding like event types like that, because I started the first gigs that I did, they were actually for my church youth group, because I would go to the
what church?
St. Anne's in Porterville.
Okay.
And so I would go to the youth group, and the first events that I did were for my youth group. Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, and then from there, I think it was just people getting married within the church would ask me to DJ and stuff. And, yeah.
Dude, Michael, that sounds a lot like you. He's a videographer, photographer.
Yeah.
Church asked him, hey, will you take pictures of the kids? Will you do a video?
Yeah. That's dope.
I mean, I always tell him, you know, serve church, serve God. But, hold on, check it out. It's not serving people by trying to grow your business too. If you do it right, why not? Why not grow your contact list?
Totally.
You know, those freaking Dutch dairy guys, they don't feel bad when they're at church. You know, they got money and stuff, and they do business with each other. You know, it's no different than doing dairy business with people. So don't you have that Dodge truck or something? That thing's pretty dope.
That's a Toyota also.
That's a Toyota?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm down, but it looked like a mean ass. I don't know. Oh, what was that in that one episode of the vlog, Michael? I really legitimately thought it was DJ Ren, but it was a Dodge. But it was my other friend, so that that worked.
That's funny. So it's been good with you guys today.
I'm trying to think. Okay, so today we went and met with one of the location managers from one of the restaurants, and then did we get something to eat today? Yeah, we did go get something to eat, and then I had a on the phone meeting with one of our clients. They're in Sacramento, so a lot of what we do is on the phone, and then twice a week, or twice a month we try and meet. I'll go their way and then they come my way. A lot of what I did today was just design work on the computer. Like, don't get me wrong, I love design work, but when you have like time-sensitive design work mixed with like passionate design work, it gets hectic because it's like you have designs that you're working on, right? Like, say a flyer for something that's way in the future, or just posts in general, and then like you get hit up, you're like, hey, I need something printed today for this weekend, and it's like, fuck, I'm trying to do this other project that, although the posts aren't time sensitive, there is a deadline on it, you know what I mean? Yeah. So it's just like, and I was trying to do that, and I was trying to, my guys don't have a car, so I was supposed to go get them. So what I was going to do is get these posts done, go get them, bring them back to the office, and then finish the post, and then you get here and then leave. I didn't get them and I didn't finish the post, so I'm gonna finish them right now in just a second. But I have like one last one, but yeah, that's kind of what today's been about. It's flown by. Yeah. Today for me has like 1,000%. What the fuck? That window goes down. That's dope. Yeah. Dude, that's fucking. You're balling, dude.
Relax, dude. It's not the one with the Porsche.
Yeah, but my fucking back window doesn't roll down. I'll take that.
No, dude, this was, you know, I went to Mexico a couple weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
For my brother's bachelor party. This was like the perfect whip to have out there. We had like this.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, like driving like along the hills and stuff.
That's cool.
That was perfect.
That's that lady who just called me Michael. Hopefully they leave like a message or something. Yeah.
You just kind of like, they switch up a little bit more.
Well, when I was a kid, 97.1 was for like a little bit like more softer. Let's just say Cisco or fucking.
I'm sure we played Cisco too.
No, and I know you did. I'm just saying Cisco, like more like Ja Rule. But I feel like B95 was more like where you would go to catch
the hip hop.
The hip the hip hop.
Yeah, and we talk about that sometimes too. I feel like we're the hip hop staple here in the area. Yeah, for sure.
Do they play trap music on the radio? I don't even listen to the radio. That's why everyone's like, I heard your boy Ren on the radio. I'm like, dude, I'm not. It's not that I don't love him. I just don't listen at all. So let's see here. The Weekend. Oh yeah, there he is. 5 o'clock rush hour. See that? See that name right there? That's RR, baby. That's Rolls Royce. Rick Ross. Ren Rock. So this is freaking crazy, dude. This guy's freaking live on the radio right now. I don't do stuff like this. I'm an internet guy. Nothing's live. It's all pre-recorded. We're live on the radio. Check it out.
There's a reason why they watch all night long.
Supplies last. Promotion ends June 20th.
So they left me alone while the radio's playing. I'm thinking of doing my own mix right now. Now's the time. If I'm gonna mess with this, now's the time. I need it. If I'm gonna mess up this radio station, if I'm gonna sabotage this radio station, now's the time to sabotage.
Placed on a direct path to your future.
The beat, 1037, the beat. He told me not to do this, but I have to. Dude, all of them are in here. The freaking Mexican station. I would be in Spanish class. I'd be in Spanish class in high school, and I'd go home and talk to my abuelita and shit. She'd be like, that's not how we say those words. They're teaching you the wrong way. She's like, yeah, you're gonna learn to speak Spanish, but you're gonna have nobody to talk to. Oh yeah, I can put my stuff back there. I don't really need this stuff anymore, I think. You need this lens, Mikey? Wide angle?
Yeah, don't put it in my backpack.
Well, it's already kind of cracked. I don't know if that matters. Here, on the regular.
I mean, unless you guys want me to take you to Vice, but
that was literally my fucking childhood that you
enjoyed
took me
it?
to. Yeah.
Nice.
dude, I really always wondered, like, how it all was.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure in its heyday it was crazier and cooler, don't get me wrong. Because in its heyday, that's all there was, Brand. There was no...
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely.
internet.
Like, listener-wise and stuff. Yeah,
But
yeah, absolutely.
But there was no internet music.
Right.
This was your only real way to get music besides MTV or something. Like, there was no other way. It was, dude, it was fucking Sunday night slow jams or whatever in Q97 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And it was fucking New Rock 104 and it was B95. And that's what you did.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a white kid like me, you just bounced, hit a commercial, go boom.
No, you're right, dude. I mean, that's what I listened to. Not all the cars that my parents had tape decks or CD players.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just radio. Yeah.
It's crazy.
I still listen to the radio.
Yeah.
I know, we'll get in and I'll see his interface like this and I'm like, is this the radio or do you have like some kind of like app where it like has people talking and shit?
No, I listen to my car radio.
I really, and then they used to listen to the radio, I think at Bravo for a minute or something.
Oh, they would have it playing?
Because I remember Ashley telling me like, oh, this song's been on all day or whatever on the radio. And I'm like, that's so crazy.
Yeah.
Because I'm either like you said, I'm either 2 months ahead or 2 months behind. I'm never on the sweet spot.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, oh, dude, I'm listening to this song, whatever. And you'd be like, oh, I haven't heard that yet. Or I'll be like, dude, I love this song. You're like, dude, that's like so old. That's 2 months old, right?
Yeah.
I'm never on the sweet spot.
Oh, that feels good.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, not totally.
Dude, you're in the pulse of music right now.
So, I mean, I feel like we're pretty current, though. It's just that there's the 2 or 3 songs that are hot that, like, we'll probably add next week or the following. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of the, like, what songs would I say? Like, right now, Rich the Kid, Plug Talk is big in the club. We'll probably add that next week or the following.
What's his new thing? New Freezer or something like that?
So that was the first single.
Oh, okay.
Now it's Plug Talk.
What,
Plug Walk, I'm sorry, it's Plug Walk. Yeah. Plug Walk. And so I feel like we'll probably touch that in my show like in a couple weeks.
Right.
And that's how we start records. We start them like during the DJ mix shows.
Okay.
And then from there they go into a rotation if they're working.
For sure. How do you know if they're working?
They look at other radio stations and then like feedback and stuff. They look at like if this song comes on, they can tell if people are tuning in or out. Like
Oh yeah, for sure they can see like a drop-off rate almost too.
Yeah, absolutely. So they use all that stuff together.
You see like the drop-off rate, like whenever it says like DJ Ren's coming on, like everybody drops off because you know they don't want to hear it and stuff.
Yeah, but that's not the case. It's the opposite.
Oh, it's the opposite.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
But so and then they also look at similar markets like Modesto or like places like in Arizona, New Mexico, like places that are like heavy like Hispanic. You know what I mean? Similar demographics.
Oh, because that's
like
what
that.
we are?
Yeah. So they'll look at areas with similar demographics.
That's true. They probably know, yeah. They probably look at us and go, oh, you think you're original? You just like Tucson or something.
You're just like Tucson, yeah.
Son, you're not my son, you're my stepson.
You know Scottsdale, you're Tucson.
You know Scottsdale, you're Tucson. That's hard. That dinosaur, though. Where's that dinosaur? Right there, son. I love that dinosaur. I'm trying to open this orange store.
Bro, that was open not too long ago.
Looks like someone tried to spray paint it to color it orange.
Yeah, that was a little like fruit stand.
My friend used to have this kit. He can have like a radio station in like a 2-mile radius.
Like pirate radio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if I was at my dad's house, I could hear it.
That's nuts, dude. That's
it was like a crazy device thing he rigged up. Cray.
Are you guys drink coffee, right?
We would do it all. Whatever you want to do.
There's this coffee.
Crush up some Oxy and snort it. Sorry, I just watched that on a TV show. I was like, Dave, you want to do that? Whatever you want to do.
It's a little hard for me, man.
Hey, it's the music business, baby. Whatever you want to do, man. We'll do that.
My new manager over here.
Well, you gotta do it. It's trending in Tucson right now. Snort this on the air.
Snort this on the air. They need it.
White girls are doing this in Scottsdale right now. We need
Scottsdale is real hot in the metro area. Suburbs. I was gonna say, have you guys seen Anchorman 2 where they did crack?
Oh,
on
yeah,
the
live?
on the Back when it was like a new
I don't
thing.
remember that, dude.
They
Well,
put the cards. Do not.
Yeah, they're
sniff
don't
the
do
crack.
this on live. He's like, well, this is the newest drug on the streets. I mean, we should probably.
You know what
try
would
it.
be the dopest fucking thing?
What it?
You
what?
know, like how we have all those radio stations in there?
Uh-huh.
You know how on Anchorman all the stations start to fight with
Yeah.
each other?
Yeah.
If we did that, like with
a
all
little
our
video.
iHeart, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be really dope.
Yeah.
I think it would get people
Like, and then
excited.
the fucking Spanish station.
Oh,
shows up,
yeah.
like a
Oh, yeah, they
fuck.
did show up. And it was, what's his name? Ben Stiller, I think?
Was that? Oh, yeah.
He had the
Oh, man.
pencil mustache or whatever, the handlebar
Bro,
mustache.
that should be,
pencil.
that'd be hard.
That would be really dope.
I feel like that'd go viral.
It would.
Yeah.
No, I really feel like you're on some shit that I don't even think you realize you're on. I think that it's so natural for you that,
Yeah, cause
and that's good, and that's good, and that's good. It's natural for you. I just think all people need to see. I think people need to see with their eyes what's going on. I think they need to hear that with your testimonial, if you will. You know what I mean? And I think that's when people come around and they want to just support you.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you can't think of the club just as the club. Like, I want to go to the club tonight. I honestly, maybe it's just where I come from, but I want to go to support you.
Right.
I know that sounds stupid, but there's gonna be people that want to go to the club to get shit-faced, but there might be 10 people that want to go to support you.
Yeah.
And if drinks
No, I
are
see that,
$7,
yeah.
why can't we make $70 a night?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, so that's my big thing, man. Is just that, didn't they open a Hustler store? They did. That's just my thing, man. Is that like, it's not an all or nothing thing. Like, you don't have to get everyone to your club because of you. You know, some people are gonna come because they want to drink. Some people are gonna come because they want to dance. But you can't like only make the pie that. Like, you got to cut some more slices. And I think one of those slices is people are gonna, once they know who you are and what you're up to, like, they want to come see you. and
Yeah,
hang
no,
out with you.
absolutely. That's what I found, like, just over the years. Like, people follow us. Follow me, follow, like, the people that work with me. And so, yeah, definitely,
It's your brand, dude.
yeah, absolutely. They want that face.
People will want to tell their little nephew or their cousin or their son or their daughter, oh, I knew that guy, or I know that guy since he was, you know?
When I give people those hats, they trip out. They, like, love it. And I love seeing people, like, with them, like,
Oh, you have
post
no
at the
idea.
gym and stuff.
You have no idea. If your hat is clean and it's right, people will wear it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Have you seen the dad hat version of it?
But
No?
the dad hats are big right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's got the smaller logo.
yeah.
I might rock that one.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of the flat bill look, like that hat looked like it wants to be a flat bill.
Yeah.
I like
That
I
looks
gotcha.
like the game might
And
wear that.
I saw that yesterday, so I was like, he'll like this hat.
Yeah, because he's
Yeah.
like that. That's not a QR thing. I'm not really crazy on the QR thing, to be honest. Well, I'm
What do
crazy.
you mean?
QR is like, for me, it's more like a holding company. It's more like it's just on paper. You know what I mean? I like the name. It's my daughter's name's Cora and Rin. Like, but like, I don't know how to say it. It's like, I'm not in love with.
It's what you're pushing.
Not really, dude. I'm just pushing me, man.
Yeah, I see that.
I just think that QR could like get sued or something, or like go out of business, and like I still got to be me. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, but I don't think people mistake the two.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, I want to get some merch. With
I mean,
like,
you could get Kendel merch if you want to.
not so much Kendel. It's hard to explain, man. Like, I've been working on this brand, like, kind of thing. Like there's one kind of like it, but it's like basically the words entrepreneur, but without any vowels, you know, in it. That looks kind of hard. But I like the look of the double slash. You know what I'm talking about? Have you seen people have been doing that lately? It's like 2 brackets, 2 slashes.
Oh yeah.
I like that. You can view that instead of certain letters. You know what I mean? So I want to do something like with the word work. I think, you know. You know, I'm not a big fan of the word hustle. I'm not a huge fan of the word entrepreneur.
Yeah.
I'm not super
Well, like
big
Grant
in business.
Cardone has that Young Hustlers.
Yeah.
And I do kind of think that's a bit tacky.
Yeah, it's a little cheesy.
I like their talks though. I do like their talks, but the name of it,
I like the word work. I just love the word work.
Yeah.
Like, for me, work is everything. It's just like, it's the differentiator.
Yeah.
Like, cause, dude, you got to think. You know, when we're doing our restaurant, we are. Dude, this is so crazy. This is where, like, Kimberly used to live, right in these little dorms right here, Michael. That's so nuts.
That's crazy.
She was an alcoholic.
Hey, do you know where the library is? Do you remember where that is?
I mean,
Because we're going towards where the library is. You didn't rent a limo.
They didn't make it that far.
I could show. I mean, I could show you what I.
Do you
did
know where
with it.
there's metered parking? Because he said park where there's metered parking.
No, I was just parked in that lot that we passed. I don't even know if something like this would make it to the vlog. Man, I never know where to set this thing. I don't know if something like this would make it to the vlog, but it's days like this where you're like busy with one thing. Like I had a few little things in the beginning of the day to do, and then my day just, you know, was getting freed up for this one thing. Hanging with DJ Ren from 3 p.m. till, you know, 10:13 right now. So most people are at work for 7-8 hours a week, or a day. I spent 7-8 hours with one client, with one friend, with one mission. So it's like, it's kind of like days like that where you just kind of, like he had just said to me, like things get put into perspective. Like you see not what's important, and you just start to see like the value of things. Once you can spend 7-8 hours with one thing versus 7-8 hours with 10 things, 20 things, whatever, 15 things, you start to really see like the value. So yeah, it's crazy. You get in, like, especially if you're in client services, like you get in, you get these clients in, and they become your friends, or they become important to you. But you don't always get to spend the time with them, right? They might have an event that you go to, or they might have a special night that you go to, or a special thing, or a golf tournament or something that they're sponsoring. Until you really just like follow them on their regular day on something they do, and like actually you're able to talk to them like how you normally talk to someone, you don't really get to feel that value. I guess that's what I was trying to say, is like feeling that value